Hello, and thank you for joining me tonight. I go by Lune, and this is a very simple little video. I'm in the process of moving into my studio, and I don't have a lot of my equipment here, so I'm making do. You should see the little tiny tripod I'm using for this microphone. But this video is a humble offering, a little playful, and hopefully a tool that you can use time and time again, because you might be drawn to something else, and you'll see what I mean as we get started. But essentially, I thought it would be fun, and I've seen other people do things like this before, so I can't take credit for the idea, but I thought it would be fun to show you 4 different types of crystals and let you choose which one you feel drawn to, and then I will give you my perspective on something that might be beneficial for you to know, or to understand where you're at, maybe why you were drawn to that stone, and just give you a little something to think about, to chew on. So I hope that you find that interesting, helpful, and we're going to be using the stones to make some kind of, like crystal tappy kind of sounds. I'll apologize in advance for my dirty fingernails. It's not real dirt. Sorry, just hit the microphone. It's not dirt, but I have some dry shampoo in today, which is like a brown color, and all day I was like, why the heck are my nails so dirty? And it's just from like scratching my scalp. So I'm gonna shower after this. But this is the first stone I want to show you. I'll focus it for you if I am able. So let's do an autofocus here. See if that works. Okay, this is called stillbite. It's a type of zeolite, I believe you say it. Zeolite. And you can see it's on this bedrock. I'm not going to be telling you about the properties of the stone, obviously, but you can just see which ones you're drawn to. And I'm sorry for this kind of funky angle on the light. It's not what I typically like to do. Just have to bear with me. So it's very beautiful. This is a very big one. It's the biggest out of all of them. I just want you to kind of take it in a little and see if this is perhaps the one you'll be choosing. Okay. The next is one of my favorites, but don't let that influence you. It's Kambaba stone. It's a beautiful green color, has these kind of eye-looking shapes on it, whereas the stillbite has these fan sort of looking shapes. You. Let's see. That doesn't really work. Sorry, guys. But hopefully you can see it pretty well. Watching a lot of ASMR videos myself, and a lot of tapping. It's Bamba. I'll show you Bamba. Say hi, Bamba. I love you. He's so cute, right? Thanks, puppy. Sorry. Okay, so this is number 2. Here we have the third, which is a piece of Labradorite. Okay, buddy. Little puppy sound ASMR. Yeah, this one's cuddles. So you can see this has a beautiful flash, right? And if you don't know what ASMR is and you've stumbled across, it's a form of relaxation. It's a simple way to say it. Well, it's used as a form of relaxation, I should say. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Just like head tingles, chills. It's a pleasant feeling. And this is a gift actually from one of you, Tom. Thank you so much. I still love it as much as when I first saw it. Okay. And the fourth, is this piece of very clear, I would say water clear quartz point. This is actually a hand-mined Arkansas quartz point, which if you are on Instagram, I got this as a gift in a parcel that I ordered. So I made a purchase, and this was a gift from she goes by the Real Crystal Witch, and her husband mined this. So I love that they have this like very direct connection with how they get many of their stones. But it's absolutely beautiful. Alright, so this will be the fourth option. So here we'll do some swirling around, just sending you some good energy through this stone right now, but you can see if this is the one you resonate with. Okay, so I'll show you again all of them. Crystal 1, still bite. Mineral number 2, Kumbaba stone. Three, Labradorite. Or the fourth, stunning, they're all beautiful, stunning piece of clear quartz. So sorry for the noise outside. This is why I'm setting up a studio. Alright, so let's go through them. If you chose still bite, I would say that you are in a period of growth, of expansion, not necessarily transforming, although that could be a part of it, but more of the growth, like spreading out your wings, spreading out your potential, furthering your reach. That could be in your career, in your relationships, or any area of your life. I'm not really digging too deep into areas here, but if you've chosen still bite, let's just say that you're in a period of growth, of quick growth, of vast growth, of growth you might not have even been aware that you were able to do, or growth that had been at one point this like, how could I ever get there? How will I ever get that? And now you're really on the path. Like, picture a star exploding. I guess that could be a bad thing, but I mean it in a good way. Like, just like everything to reach. Pamba, please. Please, Pamba. He's not a summer dog. He's a winter dog. Okay. Am I recording? Yes. So I would say my recommendation to you would be, remember to remain grounded, remain connected to your roots, to your body, to your body's physical needs. It's very easy when we're in this period of growth or this like vast expansion and really stretching ourselves out and like widening, it feels like, every area of our life, or maybe for you a specific area. But the message here is to be grounded, be mindful of like the very physical needs that you have: sleep, nutrient dense foods, not just eating on the go all the time, but making sure that you're taking your vitamins if need be, you're getting your green smoothie once in a while, even if you have to sacrifice other areas of your diet. But it's like you're adding the good, you're moving your body, you're taking time for your needs. If there's a day where you have work to do or something to attend to, but your body is telling you to sleep, remember that has to be an important part of this, because without that, then it becomes like the exploding star in the more negative way. It's like there is no base for it to pull forward. There is no root to connect and expand upon. It's like wanting to put an addition on your house, but if you're not paying the mortgage, then you're not going to have the house anyway, and then the addition will be worth nothing. That's a really bad example, but along the lines of that. Okay. If you chose Kambaba, I would say that there's something you're either in need of releasing or are currently releasing. You're currently trying to let go. There is something waning. There is something that needs to kind of fade out, you could say, in your life. This speaks very much to our intuition, to our primal needs and our primal instincts, I should say, rather, not necessarily primal needs, but primal instincts, our gut instinct, paired with our mental place, our visions. So if you find you're in a place of release or letting go, I would suggest to make sure that you're constantly taking the time, I shouldn't say constantly, I don't mean every single moment of the day, but you're specifically taking the time to validate what you're releasing so that it can move and be truly let go of. It's not I don't want to think about any of that. I'm done with it. I don't want to think about it. It's more of a, yes, that made me feel this way. Yes, I got upset. Yes, that really hurt. Yes, that was traumatic, or whatever the case may be, but it has to be validated first. So that's my message for those of you who chose or resonated with Kambaba. It's a period of release, of letting go, so that you can make room for something else. Listen to your intuition, listen to your gut instinct, and validate. Okay. If you chose Labradorite, I would say this is a time for you of manifesting, of planting a seed. This is a time to think and consider what you truly want to bring in, and know that you have every tool, you have every possibility. You don't have to know how it's going to happen. You only have to know what you want. But this is, again, seed planting. This is fertility. This is, the conditions are, it's like a blank canvas and you can create anything, but you have all the paint, you have the tools, you have the inspiration, but you have to know what you want. So maybe some self-reflection, maybe peeking behind the curtain, maybe calling on your guides, or working with your dreams, setting an intention to have dreams which do work for you. And by that I mean we're always traveling in our dreams. We're always doing something, whether we remember them or not. And we do carry that forward, again, whether we remember them or not. So to set an intention, if it speaks to you about working with your dreams in terms of developing a clear idea of the seed you want to plant. Okay. And if you chose clear quartz, so pretty, I get lost in it. This is a time for you to shine. This is a time for you to be, to enjoy, to express, to be that. I don't want to say supreme, but that point of view, which is, I almost want to tie it into like when it's our birthday, like that feeling. Not that we all have to have some big grand birthday or make a big deal out of it. Not all of us like that, but that feeling of like, I'm back around again, or this is my time. This is my time. And the reason I think I say birthday is because I think that most of us, or very commonly, we will feel very comfortable in the month or the time of year that we were born. I know that summer babies typically are better in the heat than those who are not, or not summer babies. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure many of you will argue that, and disagree, and I respect that. But I just see that very often whenever I speak to someone about, summer's coming, and they're like, oh my God, I can't wait. I'm like, oh, are you a summer baby? And 9 times out of 10, yes, they are. So this is a time of your perfection, I want to say. This is a fulfillment. This is a period of completion. It's not to say there isn't a next step. Of course there is, but enjoy this level of completion that you have arrived at. Enjoy this, again, perfection comes back, just like how perfect and clear this is. You're in the zone, you're in the vortex, you're, as Abraham Hicks would say. So enjoy it and do it and create from that space. Consider how clear quartz is the master healer, and you have all of the same tools and abilities as the clear quartz has. And by master healer, it is programmable. It can be used for anything. This can be used for protection, as it can be used for soothing and calming, as long as it's directed. So just enjoy, I'd say, and be true, be authentic, balance your ego, be grounded, but overall just enjoy and embrace this level that you have reached in some area of your life. So I hope that you found that interesting or something to think about. You can also play into a bit of the moon cycles, was something that I went with here. I would equate, the still bite to the waxing moon from crescent and onward, but waxing. So the moon getting bigger, you could say, until it reaches, I would call this more like the full moon, like full power. You are at your fullest power. To the waning times, release, making room, clearing space, and the new moon, the time of planting those seeds of manifestation. Alright, well, thank you guys so much. I'm very sorry for this video. I hope that you liked it, but please don't take this as a reflection of my quality going down in the long term. I'm just trying to create a video for you. I really wanted to. I'm inspired to, but like I said, I have this very I'm using my proper camera that I typically use, which is a Panasonic Lumix LX10. But my tripod here is the one I typically would use for something like vlogging. It's like a very portable, itty-bitty tripod. And the one my microphone on is even smaller, which is stacked on books. And this one is stacked on my yoga poof. So you can imagine this is kind of a silly experience for me. But I'm very excited to create very soon for you some really beautiful things. So I just wanted to show you that I'm not giving up, and I'm not taking a break. I'm working to get set up. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'm showing some behind the scenes of setting up my space and everything. So I hope that you guys enjoy that if you are there. We are coming up on 50,000 subscribers here, and I am so very grateful for that and excited. It really, I can't explain how amazing that is. And I'm gonna do a very small giveaway here. It's gonna be a extra large, because that's all I have left, like INNATE merch shirt with some other goodies thrown in, a couple of clear quartz points, and like some other little things. So if you've made it to the end of this video and you're interested in participating in that, I would love for you to leave a comment which shares something of encouragement or kind words, or something that you would like to stumble across. Think of it as leaving a nice message for someone to read, like a little blessing or a little, again, encouraging kindness, something along the lines of that. And I'll select from there. We've already had this similar type of thing going on Instagram, because I recently hit a little milestone there as well. So I thought it would be appropriate, since I actually had 2 extra large shirts left. I was like, oh, that'll be perfect. I'll do that. I'll probably do something for the channel as well, but that's what I have in my mind right now. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I have to truly thank those who are supporting me on Patreon and Tingles. You guys have really made it much more comfortable for me to get set up in this office studio, and it's just very, very helpful and easier for me to commit, knowing that you guys are supporting me. And I don't want to put pressure on you, because that's not what I mean, but I'm just grateful, I'm just very, very grateful. So thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Happy summer. It's freaking summer, guys. Oh my God. I'm sending you so much love and warmth and appreciation from the bottom of my heart, as always. Namaste.